Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Lisa Salvatore of lisasalvatore.com. For those of you that have been here before, thank you for coming back. And for those of you who have not been here before, thank you for stopping by. I put out monthly readings for the general collective for each sign of the zodiac. Please be sure to listen to your sun, moon, and or rising sign if you do know those other placements, because sometimes people tend to resonate with their other planetary placements more so, if not equally as much as their sun sign, depending on what's also going on with the current astrology of the universe. If you'd like to know more about why I say to listen to the rising and the moon, I actually recorded a video talking briefly about why I suggest you listen to those other placements. So if you would like to see more about that, just click below. I believe it's the last video that I posted. So these readings are going to be for the general collective for the month of April 2020. Please keep in mind that these are for a large audience, so take what resonates with you and throw away what doesn't. A lot of this will be predictive, so when you listen to it is when you're meant to listen to it. I realize all of us are going through some similar emotions and situations right now, so I really took my time, as I always do, but more so this month, to make sure I was 100% in the right headspace and centered and completely meditated. And I've prayed over these cards. I've already chosen the cards. I have not looked at them yet, so I will be looking at them with you as we go on into each reading. I wish everybody good health and happiness for better days to come. And please be sure to subscribe by tapping the bell icon to be notified of new videos and readings and all of that good stuff as it comes out. And let's get started. Hey Capricorn, welcome to your April 2020 reading. This reading is going to be for Capricorn sun, moon, and or rising folks. Please keep in mind that these readings are for the general collective, so take what resonates with you and throw away what does not. Let's get started. I have prepared the cards prior. I have not looked at them. I just want to say that as I was getting ready to do your reading, Capricorn, I kept smelling this really strong cologne, and there's none in my home. So that is spirit. So I do feel like for someone watching, there's been like you've been smelling cologne or perfume even, and you're like it could be reminding you of somebody that's passed on. And I just want you to know that that is them. They are trying to let you know that they're around you, trying to let you know they're there for you, and trying to comfort you. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Let's get started for April 2020. What do we have for Capricorn? Oh, okay. I feel like this month presents a lot of opportunities for you, Capricorn. You've definitely been making things come true the last year or so in terms of career, especially in a new phase of life and moving forward. And so you have some options. You have two, I feel like two, because you seem to get the number 2 here quite a bit, that there's going to be 2 options, 2 pathways presenting themselves to you. It could even be like a literal far move. It could be a move across, to another part of the world, essentially, that you have to make a decision upon. That could be work related, or it might not be, but it definitely feels like you've got some big decisions to make over the next 2 months, particularly. They could be on hold for now, but they will come back and you will have to make the decision. So you could be having extra time to make the decision, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I see you weighing out all options. And just know that whatever you do, there isn't really a wrong option. It's just like a different way of doing it is what I feel. But it's not really, neither pathway will take you to a bad spot. It feels like both will be very positive. It's just a matter of, they'll be different, if that makes sense. It's a matter of what you want to do with it going forward. Yeah, again, I get like a strong travel element. Like this could be a big move. Because this would represent like an ending, a big ending of a cycle and a new beginning, but it feels quite positive, Capricorn. So whatever these changes are, okay, I got it. I feel like this is like, one is just a change, but it has you closer to where you are now. And then the other one takes you much further from where you are and could be involving some big distance, long distance travel. And so you need to make a decision about that. Either one brings in a nice, happy vision for you. Like it's almost like you could envision it being beautiful either way. It's just a matter of what do you want more. That's what's happening here. And I do feel like you have an extra 8 weeks than anticipated to make the decision. So you'll be given an extra 2 months. The month of November kind of really pings for me with you, Capricorn. So it could be that you got this opportunity in November and you were supposed to have the decision made by June 1st, but now it's been like pushed back. Okay, so now you have until August to make the decision, or you have until November to make the decision, or November could be the time of the literal, integration of the decision. So again, it's energy, and it's a lot of people that this could be for. So any of those scenarios could fit for you, but November does seem to be important and significant in this equation. But yeah, you definitely have, it's positive. It feels like this is good. Now, if this is not ringing true to you and you're a Capricorn listening, then listen to your other placements, your moon and your rising. Or it could be that it has not happened yet, and in the month of April, you will be receiving this opportunity of a decision. And you'll have until November to make it. So either way, just see how it applies and fits for you, and trust that when you're meant to hear the messages, you will. But yeah, this is good, Capricorn. Okay, your card here for the Druid Animal Oracle deck is the Boar. And I normally don't read anything out of the books, but when it comes to oracle cards like this, I like to, because it just gives another layer, and I'm not an animal expert, so I'm not really even sure what boars do, so I can't pretend to, my logic's going to get in the way. So let's go with here and let the intuition take over. So the Boar falls under healing, okay? So whatever is going on here for you, Capricorn, has a nice healing element to it. It's going to bring you to that happy place that you've been wanting to feel and wanting to go towards, that you could see and touch and taste, and you knew it was right there, and it is right there. So it's like it's right there in your reach. All right. Boar. I feel like somebody has been somebody here is like a singer, or they sing a lot. They have a really nice voice, and even this opportunity might even have something to do with that, actually. Something about speaking or singing. Okay, Boar, where are you? So if an opportunity got pushed back, don't stress, because it's going to happen. Okay, Boar, the warrior spirit, leadership, direction. The Boar can open you to the warrior spirit, helping you to find your direction in life. A wild and powerful animal, he calls you into the forest to discover a secret about yourself and about the world. The ritual Boar paths that exist in Wales, Cornwall, Ireland, and Scotland exist in the inner world too. And if you follow them, you will come face to face with an animal embodying the wild and untamed power that lives within all of us. Stare closely at him, and you will discover he is a representative of the goddess. His skin can heal you, he can inspire you to write music and poetry. His primal power can make you leader or chief. See if you can use your wildness and your energy for genuine acts of heroism in a world that longs for insight and healing. I'm getting a couple of other messages here as I'm reading into this here for you, Capricorn. Some of you may be literally working in the medical fields, like medicine, holistic health, wellness, and so there's that, and you're definitely on the right track. Then for others of you, I feel, it did say in that book there, it mentioned Scotland, it mentioned other, which for me, I'm here in the US, that's far away. So again, I keep getting this feeling of people that are going to be given this opportunity to like go over the pond, or like go to a totally different area, maybe even in a different country, which again, that would make sense why it's being delayed now that I think about it. But yeah, so overall though, this is quite positive, Capricorn. Things are going to be changing, but you can decide to keep it closer to where you are now or going further, and both look beautiful. So you're not going to make a wrong decision, okay? Your final card is from the Spirit Messages by John Holland. Believe. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. So by believing in all of that you've been doing over the years, because I do feel like it's been a grinding path for some of you, but by doing that, you've actually allowed everything to take its course, and you've waited, and your blood, sweat, and tears have paid off, and it is going to happen. So again, if it's been pushed back, don't worry. You will have a decision to make though, and both will be great, like I said, equally great, but just in very different ways. So I hope that made sense for you, Capricorn. I will be back for you in May for your reading, and take good care of yourselves. Bye.